Voglio una vita maleducata, di quelle vite fatte così. Voglio una vita che se ne frega di tutto, sì.
Hello and welcome to LIS, Learn Italian Songs, Learn Italian with Songs. I am Pietro, the song translation guy, and today we are going to translate Vita Spericolata by Vasco Rossi. I think this is one of the 20 most famous Italian songs for Italians, maybe not outside of Italy. And this is a song that dates back to 1983, and it was written by Vasco Rossi together with Tullio Ferro. And for those who do not know Vasco Rossi, even though we're not here to talk about the history of the singers, he is one of the most famous Italian singers, and he is the quintessential Italian rocker, sporting leather jackets, dark glasses, cowboy boots, this kind of things. And most of his songs have a rock or hard rock flavor to them. Vita Spericolata is probably one of his 3 most famous songs, surely in the podium. And many of the words of the song Vita Spericolata have acquired their place in everyday's Italian language, much like proverbs or mottos. But we are here to translate, and so let's begin translating Vita Spericolata by Vasco Rossi. The title Vita Spericolata, Vita is life, and Spericolata is a reckless life or daredevil life, a daring life, but probably the best translation is a reckless life. And there was a song by Guns N' Roses dating a few years after this song, which was called Reckless Life, in perfect rock and roll style. And the first line goes, Voglio una vita maleducata. I want a life, so I want a life. How does he want his life to be? Maleducata. Maleducata does not mean uneducated, but rather a rude life. A person who is maleducata has not been taught manners by his or her parents, and so this person is rude, unpolite, not well behaved. So I want a rude life, we could translate maleducata. Second life, di quelle vite fatte così. Di quelle vite means of those lives, so I want one of those lives, di quelle vite, fatte, made, fatte così, made like that. We don't know how. Rude, and as he will specify in the rest of the song. Fatte così, made like that. Voglio una vita che se ne frega. I want a life that se ne frega, does not care about it, or does not give a damn, excuse my French, about it. Fregarsene is one of those Italian words that have the verb fregare, and then se, and then ne. It's a bit complicated to explain, and I won't delve into the grammar, but a life who does not give a damn. When I say io me ne frego, literally there is no don't in me ne frego. Fregare, which could mean many other things, in this case is the act of not caring. So the don't care is in the verb fregare. So fregar is not caring. Se is oneself. Ne is about it. So io me ne frego. I, me, myself, frego, don't care, ne, about it. Think about it this way. So it's io me ne frego, tu te ne freghi, you don't care about it. And my life, la vita, doesn't care about it, se ne frega. Se ne frega doesn't care about what? Doesn't care about tutto, all. So does not care about anything. NC is yeah. Okay, who doesn't care about anything, who doesn't give a damn about anything. Excuse my French again. Voglio una vita che non è mai tardi. I want a life that non è mai tardi. It is never, non è mai. So actually we say it isn't never. Non è, it isn't. Mai, never. Tardi means late. I want a life that it's never late, but not it's never too late to start something, but it's never too late at night to do something. Di quelle che non dormono mai. Following line. One of those, di quelle che non dormi mai. You never sleep. Non dormi, you don't sleep. Mai, never. Voglio una vita di quelle che non si sa mai. I want a life of those, di quelle che non si sa mai. That you never know. Actually, this non si sa mai is an impersonal construction, so it could be translated as one of those lives in which it is never known what comes next, but one of those lives in which you never know. And then there's the chorus.
E poi ci troveremo come le star a bere del
has remained in the Italian way of speaking. E poi ci troveremo come le star. Poi ci troveremo means and then we will meet each other. Trovare, it means to find, but in this case trovarsi means to meet, to find each other, so to meet each other. Come le star, we could say like the rock stars or the movie stars. A bere del whisky al Roxy Bar. A bere del whisky means to drink. Del is some, in this case whiskey is whiskey. Al Roxy Bar, at the Roxy Bar. Now this is a reference to a song by a singer which I have featured on the channel, and it is Fred Buscaglione who quotes the Roxy Bar in one of his songs from a couple of decades before, maybe more. So Vasco Rossi used it in his song, and after this song becoming so very famous, more and more Roxy bars were created around Italy. And then we will meet like rock stars. Ci troveremo come le star a bere del whisky al Roxy Bar, drinking whiskey at the Roxy Bar. And then it continues the chorus.
Voglio un canale con milioni di iscritti, voglio la placa d'oro di YouTube. Voglio un canale di grande successo e allora iscriviti anche tu. Voglio un canale, allora lascia un commento che tanto ti risponderò.
O forse non ci incontreremo mai. Or maybe we will never meet. Non ci incontreremo, we will not meet, or we won't meet. Mai is never. So once again, double negative. We won't never meet. Non ci incontreremo mai. Ognuno a rincorrere i suoi guai. Ognuno is everybody or each one of us. Ogni uno, everyone. A rincorrere, chasing after. Correre is to run, but rincorrere is to run after, so to chase. I suoi means his own or her own. Guai is troubles. And then the chorus proceeds with ognuno col suo viaggio, ognuno diverso. Ognuno col suo viaggio, everyone with his or her own. Viaggio is journey. Ognuno diverso, everyone different. E ognuno in fondo perso dentro i fatti suoi. And everyone, e ognuno, in fondo, in the end, after all, perso, lost, dentro ai fatti suoi. Dentro means inside, ai fatti suoi means his or her own business.
And often this fatti is replaced with another, let's say, French word, like a curse word, which is, of course, more vulgar.
Dentro i fatti suoi means inside his or her own business. Fatti actually is facts, plural. Following verse, how does he want his life? Voglio una vita, and here comes the title, spericolata. Voglio una vita come quelle di film. I want a life spericolata, reckless. I want a reckless life. Voglio una vita come quelle di film. I want a life come, like, quelle, those, dei film, of the movies, I film. Voglio una vita esagerata. Voglio una vita come Steve McQueen. I want a life which is exaggerated, esagerata. Voglio una vita come Steve McQueen. I want a life like Steve McQueen. Voglio una vita che non è mai tardi. Once again, I want a life that it's never too late. Di quelle che non dormi mai. Once again, of those in which you never sleep. Voglio una vita, la voglio piena di guai. I want a life, I want it, la voglio. So voglio is I want, la it, the life, which is feminine in Italian. La voglio, I want it, piena, full, di guai, of troubles, again. And then once again, it's the chorus.
Poi ci troveremo come le star, a bere del whisky al Roxy Bar, o forse non ci incontreremo.
And so on and so forth, exactly the same as the chorus before. And then there is another verse which is identical to the first one, only the melody changes and it goes.
Voglio una vita maleducata di quelle vite fatte così. Voglio una vita che se ne frega di tutto, sì.
And so on and so forth. But the last line of this second first verse, of this repetition of the first verse, is different. Because after it says, voglio una vita di quelle che non dormi mai, I want a life of those in which you never sleep, he says,
Voglio una vita, vedrai che vita vedrai.
Which means, I want a life, vedrai che vita, you will see what kind of life. Vedrai, you will see. This last line to me perfectly describes the melancholy which is inside this apparently, aggressive and I don't care of it all song. Because this vedrai che vita vedrai, you will see what a life, you will see this life that he wants, like that of the rock stars, like that of Steve McQueen, when it's never too late to drink another whiskey. And so he hasn't yet achieved the status to have that kind of life, but he will one day. He dreams of it. He's not sure. This, you will see what a life, you will see, or at least this is my reflection. You tell me what you think in the comments. And since all the rest of the song is a repetition of verses or choruses that we have seen before, we have finished translating Vita Spericolata, Reckless Life by Vasco Rossi. Remember to leave a comment, ask questions about this song, about the Italian language in the comment section, because I answer to every comment. Put a like if you like this video, spread the word, and share this video on social media if you liked it, and I'll see you on the next of LIS, Learn Italian Songs, Learn Italian with Songs. Ciao!
Voglio un canale con milioni di iscritti, voglio la placa d'oro di YouTube. Voglio un canale di grande successo e allora iscriviti anche tu. Voglio un canale, allora lascia un commento che tanto ti risponderò.